Hello everyone, it's Bobbich and it's time for some IAE shenanigans. I've not really covered IAE this year as it's kind of more of the same. I used to do it year in year out, but everyone kind of knows what it is now if you're joining Star Citizen. But it has been a year to the day since I've made a video similar to this, and I don't want to make this video because it's giving air to my biggest bugbear in the game that still hasn't been fixed, but I still think it's important. But anyway, we'll get there. It's Best in Show Day, and the Anvil Lightning is first, so now we have this very lurid purple and white paint. They are very polarizing, these paints. We've got the C1 as well. The Reclaimer one I think is wild. So these paints are like a mix, a little more hate them. Let's just nip to the map and find out where we are, because as well as the paints, we have new Best in Show armors. I'm going to guess they're downstairs. Yes, they are. So we'll go and do that. So yeah, Best in Show paints. If you own any of these ships, you will get this paint for them. I kind of wish I had the Reclaimer because I do actually kind of like that, even though it's a wild paint. Of course, I have a Lightning, so I'll get that. It's the only paint scheme we have for the Lightning currently. So everyone's going to be flying around in purple Lightnings. But I thought it was important to raise an issue when we come downstairs. So, IAE, we'll get to those in a second. Over on this wall, if you want to have some fun before the 4.0 wipe, if you come to this wall, there is pretty much every single weapon that you can get in the game right now. So sniper rifles that you can't normally find, all the LMGs that are normally hard to find. In past IAEs I have spent like half an hour here buying these weapons singly, and then you can just store them, and I still use these today. This is where a majority of my like scalpels and F-55s and rocket launchers and things come from. You just stock up. Not going to be as important or as effective because of course we are going to get the wipe with Pyro towards the end of the year. But yeah, if you want to have fun with all the weapons that are in the game, it's well worth coming down here and just purchasing some. They aren't cheap, but yeah, all you do is you just go up to one of them, say like this. I'm going to go up to the P6 here, you just hold F, and it buys it. Simple as that. Even easier than last time, because before you had to open the mobiGlas and do it. So it may take a minute because the server's just really slow because of everything going on, but you get the idea. Right then, these IAE armors. These are going to be very polarizing as well. There's 3 on offer this year. I think it's normally 3 or 4 that we get. So we'll start at this end. We have the Artimex set. I have to say, now I'm looking at it, I do kind of like it. Yeah, so again, purple and white, very shimmery. Are they all the same? So the Artimex one is like our medium set, and you get the F-55 LMG with it. Ooh, they're actually blocking it this year, so can we not actually buy it? Or is it just because my purchase thing's bugged out? Normally you can buy these as well. Next we have Pembroke, so we have the heat suit. So, oh no, can we buy them? I don't think we can. Normally you were able to buy these, but I think you actually have to buy them on the store now to get them. So yeah, they are still very shimmery though. Pembroke set, I do actually like this. I think it might be quite fun to go and do some of the, when we get like the hot environments. These paints, when I first saw the pictures I wasn't really keen, but these sets are growing on me. And at long last, at the end, we have the Abez Star Chaser armor. So the Abez was like the Teverin set, wasn't it? Yeah, Teverin aesthetic, where it was like that white and red, which I really wasn't keen on. But this makes you look like some kind of fancy Iron Man, and you get a C-54 with this, and then I think you get Devastator, yeah, with the Pembroke suit. These are very polarizing armors. You're going to love them or you'll hate them. They are very showy armors, not dewy armors at the end of the day. Showing armors, not doing armors. If you want to show off and look cool at events and things like that, that's fine. If you go and do bunkers with these, or God help forbid, try and do something sneaky or stealthy, you probably deserve the bullet that you're going to catch for your poor life choices in going out in this armor. And then someone's going to loot it off your body and laugh at you. But that's not my biggest thing with these. My biggest bugbear in this game still, and it's been a year, probably to the day that I made this video last time, is that if you go and buy these on the website, because I think that's the only way you can get these 3 armors, you need to go and buy these on the website. I think it's like 37, almost £38 if you buy on film. They're like 15 quid each. They're like $20. We still do not have in-game a way to reclaim lost subscriber items or items that you purchased on the store. which effectively makes any of these, if you go and buy them, as well as the Red Alert set from last year and the original Artimex sets, so the Canuto, the Wildwood and the Lodestone sets, so the original really cool Artimex sets that I normally run around in, all of them, if you go out and lose them, that's it, gone. It effectively makes them single-use items. We don't have a way to get them back, and it's still my biggest issue in this game. Beyond all the bugs, beyond everything, it's, I don't want to say predatory, because if you, like I said, you purchase these and you lose them, that's it, single use, gone. You have to like melt the pledge and then go and rebuy them, and normally when you melt them you don't get enough store credit to go and get the thing back. If they did that, if they changed it so that if you melted these armor sets you got the equivalent value back and not most of it like they do with ships, and then you got that back so that you could just instantly, you know, repurchase the armor set and the weapons, good. That means, you know, you get your item back because you paid for it at the end of the day. But as it stands, these are all single use. Not so much the armor I have on. Today I'm wearing the Hurston Artimex set because I was having a laugh with some of the synchronizers guys earlier on. But yeah, it's still my biggest pet peeve in this game, and it really needs to be fixed. I'm really hoping, really hoping, I know it's probably not high on the list of priorities, that they pull something out for 4.0 and we just get a terminal or something that goes through our database of items and we can buy them back. If they have a cost, that's fine. Get punished for going out and losing them. If we have to buy them back, that's okay. I know that in the long run we're probably going to get something like, I think it was Eason I was talking about it with, we're probably going to get something like a schematic or a blueprint that we can use to recraft them if they get lost, destroyed, stolen, whatever, and then but you have that blueprint forever, so you can just make lots of them for yourself. That's fine. Right now it's still scuffed because we don't have a way of doing this, so I just find it irritating. Sorry if that was a rant. It is a bit of a rant because, like I said, it's still my biggest pet peeve in this game. It doesn't just apply to armor, it applies to weapons, any sub-flares or anything like that that you bought, hanger items, hanger decorations. If your hanger breaks and you have to reset your character or whatever, or your hanger eats them because of bugs, that's it, gone. You lose them. And it's just annoying and irritating, and making purchased items single use only at the minute is still my biggest pet peeve. So there, rant over. IAE's been fun. I want to say fun. Let's go and purchase some weapons whilst I have a chat. I've been trying to play the 4.0 PTU, or the EPTU I should say, and it's been a hot mess. So yeah, it's very messy. Elevators just seem to be the biggest thing, and it's not just on the EPTU as well. Elevators just seem to be breaking on live as well. Yeah, it's interesting. So still processing that one. This is going to take a while if I want to buy some weapons. All I really want is some P6s. I have most of everything else to go and have some fun with, and maybe some S71s as well. But yeah, the EPTU has been very buggy as well. It's not letting you out of elevators. It's elevators mainly that are breaking, although the jump point's breaking as well. I kind of set myself a goal that I wanted to do in the EPTU that I've been trying to record and just hasn't gone to plan at all every single time I've tried to do it. I wanted to take the whole sea and just do a quiet video, no narration or anything like that, just a quiet gameplay video for fun, just to chill out, to go from Microtech, which is where I normally spawn, to the Pyro Jump Gate, go into Pyro, go to one of the stations, so like Checkmate, Ruin or Obituary, and then purchase some cargo. Normally I think the hot commodity at the minute that I've seen there is carbon, and if you buy a whole sea's worth full of carbon it costs just over 800,000 credits. I think it's like 815,000 credits, and I want to bring it back through the jump gate, go to one of the stations like Seraphim, Vigini, whatever, and sell it and see how much it makes and see if that's going to change before the patch comes out. So not to try and discover, oh dear, not to try and discover some trade routes and such, but just have fun and see if one will work. Let's see if we can sort this man out here. But you get the idea. Oh, he's got a tier 1 injury. Yeah, that's not going away anytime soon. He's really screwed himself. So yes, I just wanted to have some fun trying to get some cargo, going through the jump gate, get some cargo, come back, try and sell it. And once I know I can do that, then I feel like the patch is going to be a fairly decent state. But as it stands, elevators are broken, the jump point's broken, server FPS isn't great, nor is client FPS. However, there's an interesting bug that I think it was Waka posted about on the last patch, which is that when someone is in Pyro, if they go to any of the ground outposts on any planet or moon, it streams that outpost to everybody's clients regardless of if you're there or not, which is a very wild and very interesting bug, but it explains the really crappy FPS we've been having. And it wasn't in the fix wasn't in this build that came out, but they're aware of it now and they are basically going to fix it for the next one. So, yeah, lots to see and do. So this is IAE again, and it's just raised my big bugbear again. So I'm not a happy bunny with the fact that we still don't have a way to fix this single-use items that we purchased on the website. And I wanted to raise that issue again and give it a bit of light, rather than have it just disappear into the background, because when I raised it last time, there was a few other people who raised it. It got some noise, and CIG posted the comment saying we are aware of this and it's something we're working on, and now it's just faded into the background again, and it's really annoying. So yeah, rant over. Come to IAE, come and fly some of the best and show things, go and buy some weapons and have some fun before 4.0 and we get the big wipe. And before long, IAE will be over, and then we can finish Save Stanton if you haven't already, because saving Stanton is quite hard as well. I finished Phase 4 and it took a long time because, again, cargo elevators breaking because there's so much going on in the servers right now with IAE and Save Stanton. So lots to do and lots to work through, but soon we'll have some calm servers again in the run-up to Christmas, and then hopefully we'll get Pyro. So I still have some more content to put up. I've just been very busy and haven't had a chance to do it, so I've got some like Save Stanton fights and some more 4.0 shenanigans I had with Ollie and Jason when the server was behaving itself a bit better. So by next time I see you, maybe those, even though they are in retrospect. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you think I deserve it, please give the video a like and a sub if you fancy sticking around. If you want to try Star Citizen, you can use my referral code on screen when registering. That gives us both in-game credits to help us both out as well. See you in the next one.